Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. A time to celebrate our achievement, and that is we reached 130,000 subscribers. And we will celebrate with some wine, obviously. And in the meantime, I will tell you how oh, by the way, this is a Japanese plum wine with the fruits in it. I will disclose to you the history of how we, and why do I say we? I will explain why we got and how we got to 130,000 subscribers. So, why we? Because without you, I wouldn't be around as I am. I would be still making videos, but not to the extent I'm making right now. So, it's because of you, your confirmation that what I'm doing is important, not interesting, important, helps me not only continue, but have assurances, I would say. So, what am I talking about? You know, I don't beg Norok, cheers, or to fit the Japanese kampai. All right. You know I don't beg, and I know you don't beg because you are here with me. So I don't like to say, please subscribe, give like, and so on. I like when you do it, and I would like you to do it only when you consider what I'm saying interesting and important. If you don't consider it that way, don't do that. Your likes, your subscriptions show me an extra appreciation of my work. That's why it's us, is together. Your comments, I love your comments. I read how much I can. Sometimes some of my friends send me some of your comments. I'm trying to answer when I can. I will make more live shows and try to interact and answer some of your questions. Now, how did we get here? When I started, I had three visions, three paths. The first one, well, this is not the engine of why I'm doing this to start with, but you have expectations, and you have the wildest expectations. You have the expectation that you think you would like to see. And then the third category would be the expectation that's most likely it's the most realistic one. So I started with the biggest one, which I said I'm going to have about 16 million subscribers and millions of views. I still want that. And I'm still aiming for that. Why? Promote the information, what I'm doing here. The second one was, it would be nice if I would get, let's say, about 1 million or 800,000 subscribers, or 500,000 subscribers, 800,000 subscribers, and millions of views. And then the third one, which I considered the most realistic, what I'm doing right now. Mostly steady. I steadily going to about 250,000 subscribers, and that's it. They will block me. I'm convinced that we've been blocked. Why? Because I compare my ascendance to other channels and other people who some I consider good, some of them I consider garbage. But nevertheless, remember, mathematically, it's impossible to stagnate unless it's been a button pushed. Why? Mathematical probabilities, my friends, and reality. How many people are watching? How many people are on YouTube? You can't stagnate like that unless you saturate it, and I would not even claim saturation, because people come and go from YouTube. So how did I start? I started because I had some pains and I had to do certain things. And it was I and my cousin Bogdan who were watching my videos, so we make views, and about 12 a day. And thank him very much. He was my first subscriber, actually. Thank you very much. And with time, about a month, I got 200, about 250 subscribers, which was, wow, that's a lot. 250 subscribers. I mean it. I was very excited. I didn't expect it. I was like, oh my God, 260. And then all of a sudden, in about 2 days, I got to 1,000. Just like I hit with something. And then I was starting being monetized, and then it went up, up to about 68, exactly, 68 some thousand subscribers. And I was like, that it was in the first year. And I said, by the end of the year, we will reach 100,000. Wow, excellent. Yeah. No, it didn't happen that way. Actually, it was the next year. Why? Because on October 7th, something happened in the Middle East, and I made some videos. And all of a sudden, I was blocked at 68,000 subscribers. Some people left, about 2,000, and little by little I got to the same amount. And I've been there for about 1 year and a half. 6 months, nothing. It's an impossibility. To be to 68 something, just nothing. No up, no down, no nothing. And I knew I said something they didn't want me to say. I always say many things that some people don't want me to say, nevertheless. So I said, fuck it, I'm not here for that. I'm here to say what I think is right and what they think is wrong. So then, after 6 months, an order was given, I think, and I started slowly, but not as the first 68,000 subscribers. Not. Little by little, started gaining, and about, I don't know, a year and a half or something after October 7th, I can show you the graph. It stopped right there for 6 months, just like that. Okay, no fuck, I don't care. I work harder, and I will expand. Remember, it doesn't work that way. I'm not gonna go in the fetus position over there and start crying as a bitch in my, how to call it, safe space or something. That's for them. Unfortunately, they, in this unreal world, they have the power sometime. It's unbelievable, because idiots and weak people should not have power. They should be the ones that are ruled, but upside down. So then it was in January this year when they let me go again. After I got to about 88,000 subscribers, they let me go. So I got straight to 127,000. So from 88 to 120, like 40,000 people already, boom, just like that, like normal, like it was before. I stopped talking about Middle East, and everything was fine. That's why when I see people that are gaining a lot of subscription, I'm like, congratulations, but it seems like you're not touching the boo-boo, because if you touch the boo-boo, they will fuck you up. Therefore, when I say, oh, congratulations, Gigi, you got this. Oh, congratulations, Gigi. Oh, you shoot up. I want to see how much truth you say. And a lot of people avoid talking about certain subjects, if you notice, and they're left alone, which is fine, but you should notice that weaselness. Nevertheless, maybe they don't have the interest, who knows, in those issues. And then I was about a month ago, I was going up. Oh my God, look at this. Good. Thank you very much. And then stopped. Why? Israel attacked Iran preemptively. I made some videos, stopped. October 7th, this one now, boom, again, stop. Okay, fuck off. And my cousin Bogdan said, well, they will stop you you will not reach 130,000, which we reached. They will stop you. I said, well, who gives a fuck? We're going to be around. So we reached 130,000 today, slowly and steadily, slowly, like the Russians in Ukraine. Now, there's 3 reasons, or maybe 4 reasons, why you might not see me here again. And when that happens, think it's one of the 4. First, I die. or someone kills me. Right? I'm not around anymore. Second, they arrest me and they imprison me, so I cannot talk. Thirdly, they close me on YouTube. Fourth, something happens and I get incapacitated. Okay? These are the only reasons. I will not get the money, the big bucks that I have, the multi-million business I have, and run away. Remember, you can find me on elsewhere is not me. I do not ask for money, so whomever asks in my name for money, it is not me. I will never ask for money or anything. Subscribe, say, give like, comment. If you do that, I very much like it, but I don't beg for it. Thank you. So you will find me on Rumble. You will find me on YouTube. You will find me on Facebook. You will find me on Instagram. You would find me on Truth Social. I'm not posting, but on Rumble from time to time when I have to say something that YouTube would not allow me for obvious reasons. So if you find someone begging for money with my picture, that's not me. All right, just so you know. That's where you can find me. That's where you can subscribe. That's where you can be friends and so on, whatever the term might be. Right now, we are at 130,000 subscribers. I thank you very much. This is from where I started to where I think we will get. We are at 12.39% of the road, of the journey. Got it? So we are at 130,000 subscribers with you every day watching at 12 point, as I said, 93% or whatever I said, doesn't really matter, of the journey. That means how far more we have to go. That tells you how much ambitions I have. This is just the beginning. We are just an incipient movement right now. It's much more that's going to come. And I hope I will deliver. Not I hope. I don't like the hope thing. No, I will deliver. Why? Because I have the urge. I have the inner desire to expose what I think is the truth or part of the truth. And if this helps you, that is my fulfillment. Your appreciation is my fulfillment. Remember, I'm not the only one. I'm just one guy saying certain things, looking from a certain perspective. There's some other ones over there. Go and check them out. Like, women, before you settle down, if you choose to settle down, try them all without STDs or HIVs, try them and get the whatever you think is the best. The same with this. And why not? You can check them from time to time again and again and again. So you can choose me and in the meantime go and cheat on me by going and watching others. I'm okay with that. Not like I can't do anything about it. Not like that I would do anything. This is a free market of expression, of free speech. That's what it is, my friends. It's up to you, for us to give you, not in a search or quest for likes, viewership, and subscription. We should never forget that we, people like me, are in this to say how we see things, not to say things the way we might think you like it. I'm not tailoring or twisting or maneuvering my message and my programs because I think some of you might like it. No, I tell you how I see things, and you might not like it, or you might like it. And I like your comments. I like your comments. Obviously, that the comments tell me more about you than you tell about me in your comments, because I analyze the way you think and what you say. So if someone says, "Great job, thank you very much," tell me why I did a good job. Tell me you did a good job because I think your perspective or whatever might be. I don't know, your nose is longer today or something like that. But if you say you're an imbecile, How would that help the whole? Remember, we are at the receiving end. You like what I say or we don't like what I say. It's like we are slaves fighting among one another because some people don't like what other people say, but we're still slaves. The guys that we actually have to fight are over there. So the fight is not here. The fight is there. Remember this one. The fight is there. So you curse at me. You don't like me, but you are misguided. It's not me. It's those guys over there that we do not focus on. We have to focus on them. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Norok, kampai, na zdrowie, whatever it is. Stay strong, stay smart. Look for the truth and be just. See you next time.